Computer?
2 weeks ago.
I built a computer.
Well, you built this?
Yep. Alright, so. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, you're live. Why are you hiding? You wanted to say hi.
Oh, yeah, we bought.
Do you not want to be on
We
anymore?
bought. You didn't. Wait, is it people?
Yeah, there's,
How many? What?
there's 23 people watching right now.
Whoa.
So, alright, everybody, this is my cousin Eli and my cousin
Levi.
Cooper.
It's Levi.
Yeah, it said Levi, didn't it?
You said Eli.
Oh, I'm sorry. Eli's other cousin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you got people talking to you saying, what's up?
What's up?
So, say hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
So my cousins wanted to be in the video, so two of my cousins, two of the boys. The other ones are 3 and 4 months. So, yeah.
Oh, look.
He said, Levi, yeah. How you doing, John C? Thank you. What's up, little dudes? I'm talking to you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
See you, Zach. Bye, Whitney. Bye, Henry.
I wish I could stay right here.
Bye, Levi. Bye, Cooper. So we were, I got the gear out today. I start the new job tomorrow. So they were hanging in the tree in the front yard. They were wearing my harness, swinging around the tree. It was pretty awesome. So how's it going, everybody? But they were just getting ready to head out and wanted to say hi on the live stream. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. You guys want to say hi on the live stream? Thanks, Ryan Riggs. Appreciate that. And the shirt in the background. Got starting a new job tomorrow. Cartwright Tree Service. Getting back into the trees. So how are you guys all doing? Yeah, and just like that, there was one. Yeah, they were already like walking out the door. They just wanted to run up here and say hi real quick. Yeah, I do need to get my fishing license. That's absolutely true. Staying in the trees? Yep. Yeah, obviously I just showed the chart, but yeah, getting back to climbing, getting my fat ass back into shape. You know, because yeah, I'm fat right now. What the heck is that? Phone? I'm really happy to get back. I'm really good. Keep it the work. Looks dope. How have you been? Hey, what's going on, Brat Boy? How have I been? I've been good. Getting a lot of shit done. Looking for a car still. It's like I email people and they don't want to email me back. But so sad as it is, my aunt's going to be driving me to work in the morning. But hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Don't let those people out of your life. Oh yeah, having the boys around. It's like you can't be in a bad mood around a newborn, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 9-year-old. You know, it's like they're always so much fun to be around. It was just yesterday we went swimming together at their place, so it was good times. Sorry. Levi forgot his phone. It was up here. Taking the second half of my arborist test in the morning. Good luck to you, Undertow Outdoors. Tree identification and verbal exam. Wish you luck. Yeah, good luck. Tree ID. That is something I am horrible at. I am so bad at that. I need to start studying again. Get my arborist certification. Okay, Bill, just want to say thanks for being my inspiration to get into tree climbing. Nice. Glad you enjoyed the tree climbing. Built it. But yeah, good for you, man. New job, fresh slate, many opportunities now. Yeah, trying to definitely start with a fresh slate, clean slate. Just I forgot what video I was watching. I think I've been watching Cowboy Bebop on Netflix, and one of the characters said, the best thing about losing everything is you can build yourself anew. And so that kind of resonated with me. And slaying the Browns this year. Phaedrus. Phaedrus Rutha? No, I'm curious. Did you get the first part of your name, Phaedrus, from Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance? Yeah, that's one of the characters in that book. I'm interested. Yeah, it's a good book. If you haven't read it, I would highly recommend reading it. Called Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. Man, I wish I could be a tree climber. I'm probably going to take over the farm and keep this family tradition going. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a farmer. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to be a farmer though, because you guys work from sun up to sundown pretty much year round. That's a whole lot of work. Am I rusty on the tree skills? Probably. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. No black shirts? No, definitely no black shirts, especially in this heat. Yeah. At Wildwood they had black, and I told the owner, I'm like, listen, you got to get some other shirts for us because these black shirts are not working out in the sun. That should just soaks up the heat. All right, where are we at? Good to see things rolling for you, smiling. Fam, be safe tomorrow. Thank you, Mick. Hey, Nick Pixel. Thank you, sir. Congrats on the new job. We're all pulling for you. Thank you, Alan. New job, crazy how far you pulled yourself out of that. You're looking great, man. Thank you, Kyle. I'm looking fat. I quit drinking. I quit smoking. I think in the few weeks that I've been here, without working, I put on like 10, 15 pounds already. Yeah, I need to get back in the trees just to get this freaking gut under control. Fishing license? You can't even drive a fish. Your name is John C. C stands for Cartwright. Very nice. Very nice. Is the new company cool with me recording videos? Yes, I definitely made sure to bring that up at the interview. So yes, they're totally cool with me filming. Being a tree tomorrow is going to kick my ass. Papa John's Garage. You are 100% correct, sir. It is going to kick my ass, and it's probably going to be kicking my ass for several weeks until I get back into the groove. Chad Coolidge, man, you're looking like in a good headspace. I am in a pretty good headspace right now. Thank you. Silent Gloves, thank you for the donation. Very much appreciated. Saw your videos about your scars. You should be extremely proud of how far you've come. Be safe in those trees, brother. Thank you. Yeah, the scars are, it's like I have to live with the memories and I have to live with the objective reality, the physical memory. I mean, so, yeah. I got a bunch of fucking scars. It's like I knew it's summer. I'm going to be going in sleeveless t-shirts. And my family and friends have already asked about them. They're like, what the hell happened? And so it's something that I've had to discuss already. So rather than have it be brought up a bunch, I was like, let's just preemptively explain what the hell is going on. So, yeah. Yeah, bear the scars, both the emotional and the physical. But thanks again for that donation. Hey, Corey, I saw the pic of Gibbs in the thumbnail. Hope he's doing okay. Yeah, Gibbs is all right. He's with a friend. Him and Rake are together. It's like I put that in the thumbnail because I was tired of, when it asks you if you're about to do a live stream, it automatically just goes to take like a selfie. And that's why a lot of the live stream thumbnails are just like my head. But I realized that there was an option where you could like upload a thumbnail. So I was like, I like Gibbs. So that's why the Gibbs is the thumbnail. What job am I going to do tomorrow? I'm getting back in the trees. I got a text from the boss. Apparently tomorrow we're doing like a pretty small removal and a pretty small prune, so nothing big, but they don't know me, they don't know my YouTube channel, so I'm like with any climber in this industry, it's kind of hard because you got guys that think that they know what they're doing, and it turns out that they have no idea, even though they think they know what they're doing. And so without knowing somebody's skill level, you got to start them out on small stuff just to kind of feel them out. So I totally get that. Ryan Riggs, $10. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciate it. Take care, man. You as well take care, Mr. Ryan Riggs. Where are we at here? Hope to see some tree vids. Yes, I will be filming. That's why the whole reason I got the new GoPro. Yeah, the misery you left in your wake, it was considerable. Yeah. Congratulations on the job. Give her hell. But thank you, Gerald Duke. Yes, sir. Phaedrus. Nice reference. Great book. That's awesome. Are you going to find an actual car like a sedan, or what? Am going to find another truck? Right now, I'm not really looking for a truck. I'm just looking for a four-banger, something that gets good gas mileage. Doing side jobs is kind of out of the question at the moment. So I'm just looking for cheap transportation. Your hair matches the condition of your bed. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I got this hairdo going on. I think this is called the I'm too lazy to give a shit about my hair, and I usually wear a hat anyway. So that's what I get. Do you still have most of your climbing gear? Yeah, I have all of my climbing gear. I sold like my rigging slings, some of my porta rats, my bigger saws, but all of my climbing gear I kept because I kind of figured I'd be getting back into the trees at some point. So yeah, I still have all my climbing gear. Then in the second half is Dune. I never read the Dune. I watched the original movies, but it's something I need to read. I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, Zen and Dune. Very nice. Very nice, Mr. Pages. Be careful of the new job. Yep, not looking to fall again. Other than being in shape, I bet it's just like riding a bike. You pick it up right where you left off. Yeah, I imagine so. Other than being out of shape is going to be a huge hurdle because I am very out of shape. But I have been hitting the gym for the last 2 weeks or so. So I think it's not going to be as difficult as it could have been. But it's still going to be a hurdle. Okay, someone has a small barrel. I don't get that reference, but okay, Mr. Jason King. You going to be recording in the trees again with a new company? Yep, I will be filming. Got to knock the god off as well. It's summer, will happen. Yeah, Nick Pixel. The gut's going to go one way or another. I don't really have much of a choice. I mean, I wouldn't choose to keep it anyway, but doing tree work is a workout, so I'll basically just be working out every day and getting paid for it. You wake up at 7:30, be out the door by 8, come back to dinner at 5, and hopefully be done by 9 or 10. We start at 7, so I'll be going a little earlier than that. Oh, you're talking about farming. Yeah. Yeah, farmers put time in. That is not an easy profession. Freaking farmers, man, working their asses off. Where are we at? Hunter Campbell. Thank you for the donation, sir, or ma'am, whichever you may be. Glad you're doing better. Congrats on the new job. Appreciate that, Hunter Campbell. Very much so. Yo, Mile High Plecos. Yo, Mr. Plecos. 22 years ago, I hit rock bottom. I'm a recovering heroin addict. It's been a long road with some speed bumps. Most important thing is to keep your head straight and do the best and be grateful. Can absolutely get on board with that, Papa John's Garage. Absolutely. I'm glad to hear you cleaned up, man. That is... Heroin is not... I've tried many drugs. Heroin is not a drug I will ever try, just because I've seen how addictive it can be. So good job cleaning it up, man. That is not an easy thing to do, I would imagine. And being in jail before, I've seen guys going through withdrawals. Freaking vicious. So good job, man. Nicholas Obradovich. Thank you very much for the donation, sir. Here's some money for jerky and H2O tomorrow. Nice. I was thinking about that, and so I went and bought a lunchbox and a big Hawaiian Punch jug, just because I like those gallon-sized jugs. So I'm probably just going to pour the Hawaiian Punch out, but I like those jugs. So good on water for tomorrow. Thinking about a 193 or a 201T. 201T. Absolutely. Since we are seeing you back in the trees, are we going to see more action of the big 372 you got? I didn't bring the 372 with me. So let me backtrack a little bit. So I brought my climbing gear here. The place I'm going, they're paying me what I asked, and so I was totally on board with this, but they have their climbers use their own trim saws. So me and my uncle last weekend took a trip back to St. Louis, grabbed my 200T, my 2511T, and my 161T, and some of my other little gear. But I left my 260, 270, and 372 there just because I don't have room to store things really. So in the future we will see the 372 again. I mean, we'll make an appearance, just not in the next week or so. But yeah, so I'll be using my own trim saws and then the bigger saws that the company provides. Prius. I would totally rock a Prius. Actually, I emailed a guy about an old Scion XB, like those cube things. But he never got back to me. I don't really care what the car looks like. Really, I'm just looking for cheap transportation that's easy to fix. So I was looking at like Toyotas and a Honda Civic, something like that. But haven't really found anything quite yet. What job did I get? Tree work. Yep, 11-year-old goat getting back in the canopy. James Brody, how's it going, James? I think a bunch of us are looking for 4-bangers. Yeah, I know. The price has gone up significantly. I went and looked at a Civic. It was $5,000 and it had like engine and transmission problems. I was like, no fucking way, man. Not at all. Yeah, gas is at a fucking premium right now. So looking for a beater with a heater and maybe air conditioning? I could do without the air conditioning. I've lived without air conditioning. I mean, the prison I was at didn't have air conditioning, so living in the heat's not something that I haven't done before. So, it's like I remember growing up, my dad had this old Ford. He always said it was 55 by 2. That's what the air conditioning was. You go 55 miles an hour and you got 2 windows. So, it's fine with me. You'll be happy you don't have a truck. Yeah, no shit. They actually had, at that lot I went to look at that Civic, they had a Dodge Dakota for a decent price, but I was like, man, I really don't even want a 6-cylinder right now. I'm just looking for something. I mean, I'll take a 3-cylinder. Maybe I'll just get a moped, little 59cc, and that way I don't even have to license it. I love spiders. Thank you very much for the donation, man. I like turtles. Investing in you. Thank you. Not just your channel. I would not have money from this profession if it wasn't for you. Hopefully we have a cigar around a campfire sometime. I am totally down for that. Cigars make me nauseous, but I'd smoke one with you. Absolutely. Don't fall. I will make every attempt to not fall. Rest assured. Can't guarantee I won't fall, but I'm going to try my hardest not to fall again. Midwest Workshop, thank you very much for the donation. Congrats on the new job. Thank you, Mr. Midwest Workshop. Buy the Fanner Protos. I tried the Protos. I like my cask Super Plasma. The Protos, it's a lot bigger. I mean, it's not necessarily heavier, but it's a lot bigger. And with that built-in mesh screen, I couldn't get into it. I like my Plasma because it's nice and compact. It sits close to the head, doesn't move around in the tree a bunch. You don't have to always be tightening it and adjusting it and everything. So, yeah, I know a lot of people like the Protos, but I like my Super Plasmas. What you chewing on, man? That's still a skull wintergreen. Barrel is in your belly. Yeah, oh, gotcha. That's a big barrel, not a small barrel, if that's the case. Have fun and good luck tomorrow. Very little is more rewarding than tree work. Yeah, definitely. I love spiders. It's a good feeling every time you finish a job. Nice clean yard, trees down, nobody's hurt, nothing's damaged. It's a very rewarding profession. Have fun and good luck tomorrow. Very little is more. Oh yeah, read that. Get a Cash App card. That way we can help you without helping YouTube. I did do that with PayPal. So I mean that's kind of along the same lines, isn't it? It's just my email address. I'll put it in the boilerplate description below. Yeah, are you going to record tomorrow? Yes, Mr. Brat Boy. A small prune and a small removal. But yeah, I'll film just because it's my first day back in a long time. I'm pretty excited. And yeah, I'm going to film it. Absolutely. It's not going to be super exciting. There's not going to be any big negative rigging or anything like that. It's going to be small ass trees. But yeah, I'm going to film it. So yeah, there will be a new video up tomorrow of how my day went. Wild Caught Firewood, you sound a lot better, man. Best of luck. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wild Caught Firewood. Yes, PayPal is email posted in his last one. Yep. Where are we at? Well, you guys are going quick. Okay. Is it a big company are you working for few crews or just one team? So the company is a pretty small company. 2 crews, I believe, is what they're running currently. But they've got a Vermeer mini skid, they've got bucket trucks, they got a grapple truck, stump grinder, bandit chippers. So kind of about the same size as the first tree company I worked for, T&L, around that size. Not super small, but not big. Did you discuss the price you'll be getting paid? Yeah, I'm going on hourly, so just hourly job. I don't want to have to deal with 1099s or any of that kind of bullshit, so I'm just going to be a typical hourly employee. XB has ring issued depending on the VIN. Oh, XB? Scion XB. Can burn up to a quart of oil per tank of burn a quart per tank? Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. I just got a 2001 Honda Prelude with 70,000 miles. 70? You scored. That's nothing. That car will last you forever. Nice grab there, Phaedrus. Alright, Ford Festiva. I just don't think I could drive a car that's called a Festiva. It would make me feel like I have to always have a smile on my face, you know? I couldn't take it serious. I mean, don't get me wrong, if that's what came up, I would totally get one and I would drive it, but I wouldn't be happy about it. What city does that tree company work out of mostly? Kansas City, here. The company is actually located in a suburb of Kansas City called Grandview. It's a like 15-20 minute drive from Lee Summit where I'm currently at. So it's right here in, call it not metropolitan, but the suburbs of Kansas City. My grandpa said the same thing, but he called it 42 AC. So also his truck didn't even go 55 miles an hour, just 40 miles an hour. Looking to net a $900 after gas for a $1,200 side job. Oh yeah, after gas. $300 in gas. Wow, that's pricey. Dom Mustang. I don't care about gas prices. I have my 99 F250, 7.3 for diesel, 38 gallon tank, 07 F150, and 95 Camaro. Yeah, those are all kind of gas guzzlers. 460 Capri. Hello, boys. Hello, 460 Capri. All Toyota Scion 2AZ FE engines have that same problem potentially. Yeah, I imagine the car manufacturers put their same engines in a lot of different models, so I guess it's the 2AZ FE engine is the problem. Geo Metro 3-cylinder, 50 plus MPG. I would totally rock a Geo Metro, and it's a hatchback, so you can get all kinds of tree gear and shit in there. Yeah, that'd be nice. WD-40 air conditioning, windows down, going 40 miles an hour. Yep. Tree man on a Vespa. I would totally rock. You could put some saddlebags back there. You have your climbing gear on one side, your saw on the other. You could do that. Does this mean we'll see new tree cutting videos? Yes, you will. I fell 20 feet last month. KE built it. That sucks. Groundy was clearing brush with a saw and cut your base tie. Man. That's one groundy that I would, if I were capable of after going through a fall, I would be beating the living fuck out of. Anytime I'm climbing on a base tie, which is often, I use a basal anchor for a lot. But even if I see groundies like within 5 feet of the trunk, I'm like, what are you doing? Get away from my fucking basal anchor, I mean, that sorry to hear that, man. That is shitty. That is really shitty. I'm lucky about a 7.3 Power Stroke before these car prices went sky high, thinking it was a good deal, but then diesel went through the roof, and I bought a Dodge Dakota with an inline 4. Yeah, I would not be wanting to drive my old Duramax at this point, diesel prices. And I was going to say what the diesel prices are in this area, but I'm sure you guys would probably get pissed at me because Missouri in general has like the lowest gas prices in the nation, or some of the lowest gas prices, so I'm sure wherever you're at, they're probably even much higher than here. I see a gleam of spark in your eyes, you're clean clear, and on your way back to the badass I originally subscribed 2 years ago. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. It's nice to be sober and getting back on my feet. I can imagine you fanging it down the road on a scooter going ding 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 with a 201 on the handlebars. Yeah, if I was riding a Vespa, I would totally put one of those little bells on the fucking handlebars. I'm a kid and I do tree work. I'm thinking about buying a Fader Protos. Yeah, I mean, they're good helmets. Lots of people really like them. I'm not saying it's a bad helmet. I just prefer my Super Plasma. That's all. No cash app. If you get more than 600 total, you have to report it to the IRS. Yeah, that's something I do horrible about. I should be keeping better track of my money these days, but baby steps. Eventually one of these days maybe I'll get around to doing taxes, which I haven't done in years. Fucking government. Good luck tomorrow. Did a huge fur today and was thinking about you, man. Fresh start time to build back better than ever. Let's go. Thanks, Poke for President, I'm guessing. Appreciate that. I'd like to have firs in this area, but we don't have anything near that big. The tallest trees in this area barely reach 100 feet. Chucky Chuck, how's it going, Chucky Chuck? Thumbs up to you too, buddy. I learned a lot by watching your videos. Thank you, Dennis Neal. How did you discover a new company? My aunt actually, she had mentioned that she had seen their trucks around. So I was like, all right, let's give them a call. So called them up. Actually, originally, like a week and a half ago, right before Memorial Day, I put in an application at Monster Tree Service, the big company, Monster. And they called and left a message. I tried them several times to get back, or tried calling them back several times. Nobody ever answered. So I went a different route, got this job, and then they actually just called me back today. It was like, I didn't even answer. I was like, I already got a job. Sorry, guys. You know, I left them messages. They could have gotten back to me. Whatever. I got a job. I'm happy. I live in KC, north of the river. That's why I was curious what area they work out of. Ah, gotcha, Kyle B. Yeah, so I'm not sure like where their boundaries are, but they're out of the Grandview city. Both my trucks are 50-50 truck. Look good from 50 miles away or 50 miles an hour. I'll be thinking of you while I'm in the trees tomorrow. Be safe and do your thing, bro. Thanks, Ridge Walker. Appreciate it. I'm a Scion owner. I'd know. Yeah. So I'm guessing you do know all the problems they have. Since we're on the topic of tree work and saws, a couple months ago I bought a small Poulan P3314, and when I replaced the plug as well as tuned the car, it ran fine before a leak in the return line. Cool. No comment on the Poulans. V10 VW Touareg. Those are Touaregs are pretty cool. I do like the Touaregs. Chris Dixon. Hey, what's up, man? Long time since I've seen your videos. Ah, well, W coming back. Is my Echo modded? Goodbye. Oh, I love my Echo. My 2511. That's a freaking amazing saw, and you know, as a testament to the saw, that's like all I ever see Haneke using anymore. So that says something. I mean, if you're looking for advice in the tree industry, you know, somebody like him that's been doing it for as long as he has and is as successful as he is and as good as he is, you know, whatever gear you see Haneke using, you can rest assured it's pretty good shit. Watching from Newfoundland. Nice. Canada? Cool. God bless. You as well, Mark B. Joel Johnson, thank you for the donation. Glad to see you're doing better, man. Hopefully the videos keep coming. They will be coming. 604 for diesel in Detroit. Yeah, I think well, I'll just say I think diesel's like $5. So you're already $1 over us in Detroit. Did the cats end up in a good place? Yeah, cats are in a good place. Basics. You'll get them back when you get back to a good headspace and have your own place. Yeah. So all 3 cats are in temporary homes. Rake and Gibbs are with a friend, and Crow is with my other aunt here in Kansas City. So I still get to see him. So that's cool. I actually just saw him on Saturday. You know, we snuggled and hung out together. They they changed his name to Thumper because whenever he runs on the floors, he makes loud noises like boom, 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 boom. So I mean, it's still kind of Crow, but they call him Thumper or Fatsy Catsy or Fatty or Fatso Catso. Yeah, he's still fat. What saddle? Still rocking my Matt Cornell rope saddle, the NCRS. They don't make any more. Last I heard he was making some kind of a product, but I'm not up to speed on it, to be honest. Probably been asked, but what's the new gig? Climbing trees. Yep, just climbing trees again, metalhead. Better run a skip chain on that Poulan. Yeah, it'd probably cut a lot faster with the skip chain. Those things are so underpowered. Hey, human, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I'm rooting for you, man. Oh, thank you, Michael S. I believe in you, we believe in you. Huge fan, much love, and good luck. Go fucking crush it. Thank you. Much appreciated. And I will do my best to crush it. Absolutely. The later 2A ZFE engines weren't bad, but the damage done by the earlier ones sealed its fate. Alright. 1.9 inches, Kansas. We're still getting the Trump discount. What was it, $1.95 a gallon? Is that what you're talking about? $2 a gallon? In Kansas? What is that? Oh, we just got the Biden increase. Damn, that happened fast. Okay, gotcha. Best Mr. FB, what saddle am I riding in now? Still my Matt Cornell. Best mechanical device? You know, I can't really say best mechanical advice because I haven't really used many of the newer ones, so I'm not a good source of information on that. You know, I still really like the zigzag, but at the same time, my zigzag fucked up and I went sliding down one time. It scared the fucking shit out of me. I don't know why it happened. It was pretty fucking new. Should not have done that. So I'm still using my spider jack, or honestly, just my hitch climber system. You know, triple attachment pulley with a VT. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be getting some New Year here soon, and we'll be playing with some stuff. I don't know. We had a pull-in Wildcat last about 2 years before it blew its motor. Yeah. Thinking about getting a beaver monkey. That's a farm boss. They still have them 18 inches. We got them going around 18-inch walls and Buffalo Mod. Where are we at? Good to see you making videos. Alright, great to see you making videos again. Sorry if I'm just glossing over some comments, but they're ones that, because there's a time delay, I kind of already answered. So, great to see you making videos again. Thank you, Stasio. True, I'm a factory-trained Toyota tech, so I'd know. Yep, then you would know. Done plenty of those under warranty. Mark B, congratulations on climbing again. Thank you, Mark B. Much appreciated. Does this mean new tree cutting videos? Yes, new tree cutting videos. Will you be filming right away? Yeah, I went over a bit earlier, but yeah, I'll be filming even tomorrow, even though we're not really doing anything exciting, just because I want to. I have a 2007 1ZZFE with 700 plus thousand kilometers on it. That's a lot of mileage, or a lot of kilometage. Is that the right word for that? I mean, you guys don't measure in miles, so it wouldn't be mileage. I'll have to look that up. Kilometage? You better take a first day back video, human. Yep, I will be doing a first day back. I'm late. Did I miss the PP show? I don't think there's much PP show on here, and I still don't have it in OnlyFans yet. And even if I did have an OnlyFans, I wouldn't be peeing unless you just mean PP like penis. I'm not really into what do they call pee play? I don't even know. Side work in St. Louis? Nope, I'm in Kansas City now, so not doing any side work, anything in St. Louis. Like your Blues sign there, though, tough, even though they're out. Great to see you doing well. I always enjoyed climbing info. Thank you, Butch. So hyped, Morning Bird. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see my first day. It'll be very uneventful, I'm sure, but it'll be fun. I made $60 yesterday pulling out 3 scrubby 20-inch trees with a Craftsman Poulan junk saw. Well, there you go. You gotta start somewhere. Hey man, congratulations on the job, fresh start. Thank you, Zach Johnson. I had a friend growing up named Zach Johnson. I wonder if that's the same Zach Johnson. I doubt it, but if it is, hey Zach. We say mileage kilometers. Gotcha. Got to see things turning around. Got really worried over the past few years. I've been subscribed when you were under 10K. Thank you, Eden. Yeah. I mean, life really kind of took a shit on me for a while there. So, yeah. I ain't into P-play either, but I'm sure into money. Yeah. Very, very true statement. Joshua Baker. K built it. Nice. Hopefully 3/8 pitch, since it's what mine. I think the only saw I have that will take 325 pitches. My 250 I am rebuilding. Yep, talking about the Poulan still. We just say mileage. Okay, Tascaz Taylor. Is that the Australia sign? No. What flag is that? Oh, now I'm just talking to myself for not knowing what flag that is. That's not the New Zealand flag, is it? Oh, and okay, it is the Australian flag. I was right. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. I can be bought. Yeah. I mean, if somebody wanted to pay me $1 million to make a video on OnlyFans of me pissing, I can't say that I wouldn't do it. I mean, I take pisses all the time anyway. I would just be filming myself peeing. For $1 million? Come on now. Alright, I'm out, man. Phaedrus, later. Take it easy. I hope tomorrow goes off without a hitch. Peace, love, sex, and bongs. Yeah, I can get on board with that. Have a good one. I saw 2 of my videos demonstrating my zigzag issues. North Carolina, day 3. Yeah, in the Ermengarde tree. That's your spelling. My tree company won't even let us use one unless it's with a 13mm rope. How would you even... I mean, like, I had trouble feeding smaller than 13mm ropes through my zigzag. That's a big rope on that thing. But yeah, it was that North Carolina, day 3. You know, we did that one bigger tree, and then just shifted over to the other side of the driveway and did a pine. It was a simple pine. We were going to do it in 2 picks, not a big tree. And yeah, I was setting up and fucking slid down like a foot out of nowhere. It really fucking freaked me out. And then I started playing with it after that, and it would just slide. I mean, I know I'm not the lightest guy out there, but that equipment is supposed to hold, you know, a lot more weight than my weight. Don't be hiring yourself getting back into it. Best of best, bro. Thanks, Steve Trees. What's the best chipper? I don't know what the best chipper is. The new Vermeers look pretty decent. The old Vermeers are shit. I am a big fan of the Bandit. I don't like the Morbark. They got bought out and are going to shit like everything that gets bought out. So, yeah, I mean, I like the Bandits. My favorite chipper. Maui Tree Service. Aloha, my friend. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Well, not see you, but good to chat with you. Maui Tree Service. We have a steel 044. That was the byproduct of me spending a winter taking 5 junk 044s and made 1 good saw. Wow, that sucks, having 5 junkers and you only got 1 good one out of it. You'd think you'd at least get 2. Bandit or Vermeer? Bandit. I was going to say Vermeer, but Bandit. Bandit, absolutely. Wetwork PP Show. Thanks for playing along. I love you guys. Hey, I love you guys too. Not as much as Corey, but this is good tree man chit chat work environment here. Oh, absolutely. I don't try to sugarcoat or bullshit anything. So yeah, if somebody wants to pay me $1 million to piss, I'll leave. Yeah. Can't wait to see some climbing videos coming out. I do have HVAC, so not even really related, but I got invested into your videos over time. You will do great. Great luck tomorrow. Thanks, Eden. And yeah, HVAC, that's an industry that's really kind of always aggravated me. I can fix generally anything in a house, but HVAC is one of those things where it's like I open the control panels, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get back into like looking at wiring schematics and shit, and I fix most things. That's one thing that often I usually just call a buddy. I got a friend that does HVAC, so I'm like, come fix this for me. I don't want to take the time to learn all this shit. Black Turkle, like others have said, great to see you back in to the old human. Best of luck. Just had my buddy modify my new Echo 4910. Really loving it so far. Really light, 18-20 inch saw with great power. Nice Echo 4910, huh? I'll have to look into that. Morbark. Hey, you do you. At Wildwood they had a Morbark, and I did not like that chipper. Not at all. Nor did I like the service and support from Morbark. Not at all. Hi kiddos. Oof. Hi back. Be safe, stay hydrated, have fun tomorrow. You got this. Thanks, Glenn Mite. JT Chevy, do you have any experience with Forester bars and chains? I do not. I climb on a notch fusion tether and wrench still. Love. The only problem is I still need to buy hitch cords. Yeah. I mean, even when I'm, like the triple attachment, buying hitch cords too. I just got a bunch of them. Hello from Wisconsin. All right. Hello again there, Oaf. That MDOT guy. Honestly, I say it's better than nothing. One Poulan I like is the Counter Vibe 3400, which is another saw I'm going to rebuild. Nice. All right, Logan and Oaf, both Wisconsinites. The new Vermeers have so many ridiculous issues that is insane. Oh, all right. So the new Vermeers are not as great as I thought. I love the Bandits too. They both have their benefits and weaknesses. Bandits seem to last way longer without issues. Yeah, and the only, back when I was like actually up to date on everything, the biggest issue that the Bandits had was their computer control system, because everything's tier 4 emissions now, so you gotta have a computer run everything, and those computers that they installed ended up flaking out pretty regularly. Other than that, I've had really good luck with Vermeers, or with Bandits. Counter Lee, hope all is well, man. Good luck with your job. Thank you, Counter. Ran all Bandit brands of chippers. Bandit are the best in my opinion. All right, there you go. Okay, he built it. Agrees, or yeah, it's saying the same thing I'm saying. He likes Bandits as well. Why are top-handled chainsaws more than a normal chainsaw? Off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind is simply they sell fewer of them. So for them to make money on them, they have to charge more and have a bigger margin on them, probably just because they don't sell as many. But to be honest, I have no clue. That's just the first thought that crossed my mind. The more bark chippers suck, less bark. Yeah. Vermeers should take a beating with minimal maintenance. I've seen more barks go through clutches and Vermeers last 10 years. I probably could have made 2 saws, but I gave up halfway through. Put it on the shelf and forgot about it. Yeah, I mean, after you got one up and going, it's like you even really need the motivation to keep going on that second one, I guess, just kind of dropped once you had that first one built there, Logan. seems like you retained a lot of your climbing knowledge. Do you think you've lost some of your climbing edge in the last few years? I would say, honestly, so in December, me and Anthony did like an 80-foot pine, and I think what I've lost mainly is that fearlessness that I had, because now that I'm sober and not on Adderall, meth, the risk is much more in my face in the tree. You know, it's like, hey, I could fall and get really fucked up right now. That thought was much more prevalent in my mind at that time. So I think that's going to be my biggest hurdle, is dealing with that lack of fearlessness that I no longer have, because it's definitely more frightening now. You know, when I was on drugs, I just did it. I didn't really think about the consequences of if I made a mistake or anything. I just fucking did it. Now it's like, I can get really fucked up doing this shit, you know? So I think that's going to be my biggest hurdle. One of my biggest hurdles. The other one being I'm fat. Good luck with the new job. Good to see you back. Thank Dave Lynn. We have a 2003 Bandit 2090 and an 07 1590, nothing newer. Yeah, I like older equipment, less electronics. I don't, you know, these days they put computers in chainsaws. It's like, I don't need a fucking computer in my chainsaw. Computers aren't everything. I can't fix a computer like that. I like being able to fix things, therefore I like older things because I can fix them. That's why I bought an 05 truck, because I could fix it. Can't be old all mechanical equipment, Justin Moore. Yeah, I didn't even read that comment before I just went into that little spiel. All mine are indirect injection diesel or carb to gas. Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for older equipment. What's the next project truck you see yourself owning? Another Chevy Duramax? No. No. I don't, you know, that's pretty far off into the future, and so it's not really anything I'm thinking about at the moment, but no, probably not a Duramax. Seems to me a top handle would make a good homeowner saw. No, Mr. Logan. Homeowners don't know what they're doing, and top handle saws are more dangerous. So, I mean, people already fuck themselves up all the time with chainsaws, so you added a top handle in the mix with less control. Even more, you know, along that line, maybe we should just give them all top handles, because then they'll, you know, Darwinian themselves out of existence and leave a smarter general populace. But yeah, I mean, top handles are significantly more dangerous than a rear handle saw. I'll add the Vermeers are super smart and built with a lot of peace of mind, but there are a lot of safety redundancies where if one goes, you need to take apart and sometimes take hours to fix. Yeah. Also, on the Vermeers, the ones that have that bump bar at the bottom of the feed tray, that thing just pisses me the fuck off so bad. I'm always bumping that thing and shutting the feed wheels off. It's like, hate that bump bar. That is the worst. If I had to use a chainsaw every day, I would buy something better, but I'm not a tree guy. I'm a weekend warrior. Gotcha, MoDOT guy, or MDOT guy. I think MoDOT, Missouri Department of Transportation. Sorry, MDOT guy. Confidence can get you hurt, though. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what to think of that. The loss of fearlessness is also known as maturity. I've never been called mature before, so it happens when we get some miles under our belts. Mr. Brody. Hoof-hearted. The fall in the past makes a climber sober up quickly. Oh yeah. Hal, how's it going, Hal? Good to see you. Don't kill me. Open the bay doors. Just saw you were live and wanted to say hey. Hey, Eli. Be sure you get your new passcodes for the pod bay doors. Yeah. Also, is there a steel I would like to get my hands on? Is the 260, Corey. The one you have, don't know if I still have, but would recommend. Yeah, I like my 260. My one complaint about my 260, which is not even a complaint at all, but I've just gotten into the habit of using the felling sights on the saws, and the 260 doesn't have one on it. I mean, that's insignificant. It means nothing. You don't even really need the felling sight. I just, out of habit, I use the felling sight. And so every time I use my 260 and I go to use the felling sight and it's not there, I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I love my 260. It's a great saw. Absolutely. Just more. At 40, I'm 100 times more careful. Yeah, imagine, just like James was saying, you know, we get some miles under our belts because it's a little bit different of an outlook. I totally get the fearlessness. You guys balls climbing trees like that, doing commercial / industrial HVAC, and typically on roofs or climbing 30-foot ladders. Nothing like what you guys do. Hey, I'm scared to death of ladders. All right, you will never find my ass on a 30-foot ladder. I'll be hanging 100 feet up in a tree or riding over 100 feet on a fucking crane ball, but I will never be 30 feet up on a fucking ladder. I can't do ladders. Scare the shit out of me. Intronic saws are annoying. Very much so. Very much so. Alright, where are we at? You guys have got pretty quick. How long has it been since my last removal? A couple months. Me and Anthony did some jobs in December, so not that long ago. I got a new blown up Cummins sitting at the shop with $16,000 repair bill. Ooh. Still running a bunch of older Vortec GMC and Chevy trucks, including my old 6.5 bucket truck. You know, $16,000 repair bill on a Cummins. What? Like, what even? I mean, the Cummins is such a simple engine. It's a straight 6. There's only one head. Like, what could go wrong with it that would cost that much? Or is it just labor? It's confusing to me. This fan. Drying my contacts out. I had that fan on me. Agree with that statement on computers and chainsaws. Yeah. I don't understand. Let's put a computer in. Let's put a computer in a fucking toaster. Let's put a computer in a refrigerator. What the fuck? It's all. I don't understand shit like that. It makes no sense. I work in a dealer, and if you're not a dealer of that particular brand saw, you cannot access the computer. Stupid. Exactly, Corey's Garden Tractors. Stupid. Smarter top-end population like you, sure. What age do you have to be to become an arborist? I don't think there is an age limit. You know, just go start doing it. 461/462 is probably the best all-around saw. Maybe even a 572 XP. 500i is nice, but I think it still would take a 462. Yeah. I mean that 461, 462 is kind of like the super sweet spot. You know, it's big enough to do some big stuff, but light enough to just sling over your shoulder or whip around in a tree. You know, I miss my 462 probably more than any of my other saws. Logan Bree, we run a 1969 Wayne chipper with a 318 cubic inch Chrysler V8. Very easy to fix. You know, top handle saws require more skill due to the nature, more chance of kickback. Yep. Plus us pros got that gorilla grip versus noodle armed homeowner Harry. Yeah, very true. Not even just kidding. That's very true. You can bypass the bump bar or jam a piece of wood behind it. Oh, see, my dumb ass didn't even think about that bump bar. You know, just put something heavy behind it so you can't fucking bump it. Not saying you should, but you can. Very true, Nathan. I'm loving my 500i, but I still prefer my slant 044. Nice. 044, great. 441, shit. One of the worst saws I ever worked on. 441, hated it. The Imtronic version, it was a test platform for new saw development, and it's garbage. My dad's 55 and still climbing like a monkey in those trees. Nice, dog bone. Nice that your old man's still able to do that. Josh Barker, yeah, man, I like to try and echo until then pull, landed. It's Corey buying 500i. If I were in a situation where I would be buying new saws, I definitely probably would, but I believe the company I'm going to work for, he said they have some. So I will be using a 500i. Congrats on getting back to work. Thank you, Barbara Barker. Barbara Barker. That's quite the name to say it together. Barbara Barker. 2 pistons with holes. All right, Justin, yeah. So, I mean, even then, 16 grand? I mean, on the Cummins, I imagine you probably don't even have to pull the whole engine to replace pistons, do you? You can probably just do it in the engine cab, or in the engine bay. I don't know. New motor, H&S tuner, dirty power, melted a couple slugs. Needs a new long block. Oh, yeah. All right, so they're not just replacing fucking pistons, they're replacing the whole block. And supporting mods to keep it alive, plus labor. Gotcha, Justin. Yeah. I have to climb multiple silos every fall, climbing 80 to 100 feet up on a ladder to check if it's feeding chaff right. Fuck that. 80 to 100 feet on a ladder? No, not happening. So you guys were saying climbers have balls? No, that's more balls than I have. I couldn't do that. There's no fucking way. Thinking about going in the Navy, I know I want to do hull tech. Hull tech, not hull tech though. But I don't know if it's the same as it used to be. It's not. But even then, the Navy, I was speaking, a couple of years ago to an old high school buddy of mine that's currently still in the Navy. And even now, the Navy's much different than it was when I was in, so I can't really say one way or another. I know my Navy experience was not great. 461, 365, 372, the gentleman's saw class, yeah. Yeah, that 70cc size. That's where it's at. Putting computers and things as planned obsolescence, absolutely. Put a computer in it breaks 2 years later, you're buying a new one. They make more money and we get fucked. Alright, I'm gonna wait till I'm in high school to start my tree service. Cool, Mr. 11-year-old goat. Woo! Hey, it's Boats. How's it going, Boats? Woo, back! Do you recommend muffler mods such and West Coast saw mod? Think about using one of my 500i. I have not researched any kind of modding on the 500i. Actually, that's something I am curious about now. Modding Imtronics was simple and easy because the Imtronic computer tuned it automatically. So whatever mod you did, you didn't have to tune the carb because there are no tunings on the carb. It does it itself. I'm wondering, is the 500i the same way? I imagine it probably is. I'll have to do some research in that now. I'll have to do a little looking up. But, I mean, generally, I like modding. Is it necessary? No. I just like to tinker. I think that's what a lot of it is guys just like to play with chainsaws. Chainsaws are fun. Did I get service connected yet? No, Boats. I did not. I've got quite a bit going on, so it's kind of at the bottom of the list. Even just today, I had a conference call with my lawyer who is representing my insurance from the guy that's suing me. And even now, it's looking like not only am I being sued by the guy that hit me, but potentially the passenger in that vehicle is going to be suing me as well. So I've got a lot going on. But no, I have not gotten service-connected disability yet. All right, where are we at? Go Navy. All right, just more. Hey, buddy, start your own business. I'm telling you, is what you're supposed to do. I think I'm so conflicted on that. So much cognitive dissonance. It's like I would like to start my own business again, but at the same time, I don't. I liked running my own business because I could do things the way I wanted to do them. Working for other people, it's like they do things differently, and it's not the way I would do things. But you're in a situation where it's like they're the bosses. It's not like you can tell them how to do things. You're just the employee. So I don't know. Right now I'm just happy to be back on my feet and getting a job and working again. So I'm just going to do this for a while, see how it goes, see what the future holds. I have no idea at this point. You ever watch the Fred Dibnah series? Dude, Fred Dibnah is fucking amazing. If you guys don't know who Fred Dibnah is, you need to look him up. You need to stop watching my YouTube bullshit right now and go watch him. Because that motherfucker, you want to talk about balls. He's a steeple, or was. I mean, he's dead now. But he was a steeplejack. Motherfucker would climb hundreds of feet, no safety, nothing, up these fucking industrial chimneys, be working up there, fucking knocking bricks and shit down, taking these things all the way down to the ground. No safety, no nothing. Yeah, I love Fred Dibnah. I've watched all his shit on YouTube. That guy is a fucking boss. That guy is a fucking... Like, if I could have somebody else's life, I'd have probably been Fred Dibnah. I mean, and not only did he work like that, but in his off time, he rebuilt steam engines and would drive them around. Fred Dibnah is the shit. Mr. Nathan Arrivalist? That's awesome that you asked that question, and it's awesome that you know who he is, because, yeah, Fred Dibnah is the shit. Yeah, he is such a great character. That guy is fucking cool as shit. I did years back and never been happier. Well, I don't know what that was in reference to. The new military is just a dog. Yeah. Your face sucks. How's it going? Your face sucks. Good to see you, man. All right, where are we on chats? I'm getting really far behind again. You chewing now? I am chewing. Yeah. U.S. is Iowa. Temper. Gerd channel. Think big. One thing is going to help you is having a steady schedule and getting consistent sleep. Did wonders for my mental health. Congrats on starting the job. You got this. Thanks, G Squared. Yeah, getting a sleep schedule is definitely going to be beneficial. That's something I still don't have. My sleep schedule is all out of whack. I'm probably going to be tired as shit tomorrow because I won't be able to fall asleep till after midnight tonight and then waking up early. It'll take some time to get used to that rhythm, but it'll be nice. Where are we at? All right. Timberwolf, very nice. My saw 16-inch plus color. Yeah, just about. Just had my old 288 XP ported and cylinder cut. Nice. It's nasty as fuck. Those 2 series saws turn. Yep. Just bought a truck, 2007 Dodge Dakota. Anything you recommend doing to it in general? I don't know anything about the Dodges or the Dakotas. I'm not a mechanic, so I couldn't say one way or another. What is your priority, Holtec? What do you mean, like, what was my specialty? When I was quad 0, so I didn't have any C school. I went through A school, and to get a C school, you had to re-enlist, so I never did. I was just your basic quad 0 Holtec. For you non-Navy people, C school is like specialization school. So if you're like working on a nuclear powered ship like a sub or an aircraft carrier, they have to have like welders on board with certain qualifications to weld like high pressure steam systems and shit. And so that's what C schools are. They're like specializations within your job and certifications that you can get. I didn't have any. All of the ISAWs are computer controlled. Have I been to Carlsbad, California? What a random ass question. But yes, I have been to Carlsbad, California. We went there on vacation one time. We were visiting some family friends, and we went to Carlsbad Caverns. So the caves they have there. Yes, I have been to Carlsbad. Random, but yeah. Why are arborist helmets so expensive? I think a lot of it is due to the amount of quality control and testing that they have to do to get certified. And also, I would imagine it's not a huge market. They probably don't sell a shit ton of them like others. It's not a product that you can just walk into Target and buy. So I imagine there's quite a few reasons, but those are the ones that come to mind first. What do I think of the steel hexa chain? I have no experience with the steel hexa chain yet, so I can't tell you yay or nay on the hexa chain. Owning the business can be great, but I have no family time. I'm a mechanic 90% of my time, a counselor 7%, and I actually get to cut 3% of the time. Yeah. Owning your own business, you're always doing something. It's like talking about, a 60-hour work week is long. No. Owning the business means you're doing a lot more than that, because even when you're not on the clock, you're still fucking on the clock doing something business related, whether it's working on equipment or paperwork or scheduling or a myriad of other tasks. I'm going on the road with my service buddy. Nice. Where am I, dude? Human? I'm Kansas City. If you're in the area, send me an email. We'll definitely meet up, boats. Go have some beers. I definitely enjoy drinking some beers and telling some sea stories with some fellow salts. Absolutely. Intronic can be annoying, but easy to tune if you know how to do so. Yes, 500i is Intronic, except the 261 still kind of sucks, so mod a 4910 or 501. Alright? Greetings from Arizona, hot as hell here. Yeah, I would imagine. AD, thank you for the money. Good luck, some gas money. Very much appreciated the donation. You donate a lot. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Nice, AD. It's nice. Yeah, agreed. It's nice, thanks. I find a Milwaukee M12 Dremel with a sanding drum is the best tool for a pedicure. Nice. Shit, not important. Nice screen name. That is nice. I'm going through a bad time too, dude. Been watching you for years. I'm also in St. Louis County. Hope the best for you, man. Sorry to hear you're going through some shit. Shit, not important. That's, going through shit. It's like something we all do, and it's not fun. Wish the best for you, man. I forgot, but you had a story about your destroyer tattoo and how your buddy passed, but I forget his name. His name is Daxian Brown. Here, better than just typing his name in there. Here, I'll even, there's an article on him. What was he, on the Kennedy? Jackson Brown Kennedy. Alright, so there's a link to an article they did. You can read about it. Yeah, he was one of my best friends in high school. I mean, we were inseparable. And he got sent to the Kennedy down in Jacksonville, Florida, and they were working in a sewage pump room. So they took a blank flange. A blank flange is just like a stopper you bolt onto a pipe, you know, just to keep it all flow. It's just a piece of metal is all it is. They bolt onto a pipe. So they took the blank flange off, and the pipe was full of sewage that had been sitting there for who knows how long. It flowed out into the space, and because it had been sitting in an anaerobic environment for so long, there was a bunch of hydrogen sulfide gas that had been created, and it killed him and, well, one other guy, I think. Let's see here. Death of sailor in April, according to Seaman apprentice Daxian J. Brown's death. Okay, so the other guy made it out. And the other guy was sent to a hospital for inhaling toxic fumes while working in the ship's sewage pump room. Yeah. So that's one of the bad things about working in sewage is it can create hydrogen sulfide, which is deadly as shit. It's a big problem in the maritime industry, like accessing voids or tanks, spaces that aren't like open for normal ventilation. One of the things they have, they call a GFE, gas-free engineer. So there are people trained on the ship on certifying spaces free for habitability or for life. You know, they'll go in there with what they call Draeger tubes. Draeger is the brand, but they have these tubes that test for gases. So they'll go and they'll test the gases in the space, make sure there's enough oxygen, make sure there's not all kinds of other shit in there that will kill you. So yeah, it's H2S, hydrogen sulfide, very fucking deadly. Alright, where are we at here? T-Narc, thank you for answering my comment, and I know you're getting adjusted and just happy to be working, but man, I'm telling you, brother, listen to me when I tell you that you will own a business. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying, with what I've been through, it's hard to get motivated to do that when the business that I did have got taken away so fucking easily, you know. 100 plus hours, brother, yeah, just and more. Being the owner of a small business, you're always working. How's it going, Steve Parsons? You're here. Alright. I need your email. Oh, and hear me. There you go, boats. There's my email. Worst chainsaw. There's a lot of bad chainsaws out there. There's a lot of bad chainsaws out there. The YouTube actor. Hey, Corey, proud of you for making so much progress. We all love you, man. My name is Trevor, and I filmed you a video message and sent to you on Facebook. Were you able to watch it? I think I got it. I did not watch it. I think that was when I was not great headspace. I'll have to go back and look, man. Sorry. I will do that, though. Think you made me smile when I was struggling in the hospital for 2 years with your story times. Oh, sorry to hear that you were in the hospital for 2 years, Damien. Glad I could be of some assistance in that. Justin Moore, thank you. Thank you for the donation, man. Very much appreciated. For your week back at work to a fellow tree dog. Gas station food, Monster Zero, Egg Sammys, Ice and Red Man Golden Blend. Alright, so I guess now that he's donated, I'll have to try Red Man Golden Blend. Boats, look at my great-grandpa, Penis Rutenberg. He started a Jewish militia, Sunday Bloody Sunday. Sunday, that was the Valentine Massacre, Bloody Sunday, wasn't it? I will look that up. I'm not going to read it right now because I'm in the middle of a live stream, but I will read it later. So let's get it up on my screen now so I can read it when I'm done. Wow, that's Russian. I can't speak Russian. Was a Russian Jewish engineer, businessman, and political activist who played an active role in 2 Russian revolutions, 1905 and 1917. And he lived? Wow, that's impressive in its own. Yeah, I definitely want to read up on him. Logan, we had a guy down the road that was almost killed. Don't remember what the gas is, but it's produced by fermenting silage, and it almost killed him. Yeah, I mean, silage is just moldy hay, right? So it's going to off-gas, definitely. Good to see you back in the saddle, brother. Thanks, Tim Hanlon. I still remember fire extinguishers of sodium bicarbonate from the video where the chipper caught fire. Yeah, all sodium bicarbonate. Congratulations on starting the new job. Thank you, Frank. Sorry, I'm now realizing that my uncle is probably in bed, so I'm trying to be a little quieter. I mean, he's a former Marine, so I mean, he can sleep through pretty much anything, but still, I'm not trying to be rude. How excited are you to get up tomorrow morning, have a good breakfast, and get to the job? Ben, I am pretty freaking excited. Yeah, ready to get back to work. 291, 391, 311, worst saws ever. Bricks with no power. Well, yeah, the 291, 391, and 311 are all homeowner saws. So, you take the comparable Pro model saw, and it's going to be much lighter, much better AV, much more powerful. Yeah. And for a guy that works in trees, using homeowner quality equipment is just like, ugh, it's kind of shitty. Good luck with the new job. Glad to see you back on your feet. Thank you, Cthum. Now, man, make me think of Cthum, but Cthum76. AD, are you getting back up in the trees? I am, AD. I start my new job tomorrow. So I will be at Cartwright Tree Service. So getting back into the saddle, getting back to climbing. My uncle was on the Coral Sea in Vietnam. He was a Cabal op boss on deck. Nice. Yeah, no worries, man. I totally understand. I look forward to hearing back from you. Have a great rest of your eating, bro. Thank you, YouTube actor. Much appreciated. Dean, I'm so happy for you, brother. Thank you, Dean. Guys, good, brother. I just bought a new Tundra and Airstream. Oh, nice. So you're going out touring, yeah? Got that camper? That's awesome, boats. Glad to hear. Ben, really happy for you. Thanks again for sharing your journey. Thank you, Ben. It's been interesting. I've lived a pretty eccentric, storied, crazy life. You can sleep through anything. Yeah. It's funny because my uncle is long-term military, and he's got service ribbons from the Marines, he's got service ribbons from the Air Force, and he's got service ribbons from the Navy. Oh, and the Army. All four. Because after he got out of the Marines, he went into the Air Guard, and then he did some tours as a civilian contractor working for the Army and the Air Force, and yeah, he's been all around. His shadow box, like his chest, his rack is like this long. It is like, I'll have to take a picture of it. It is like the most ungodly number of ribbons I have ever seen. It's crazy. Thanks, AD. I'm glad to be back in the saddle as well. Gotta go, boys. Stay safe tomorrow, everyone. Good luck, Corey. Thank you, Nathan. If you need to center yourself during the day, just think of Fred covering that sports car with his piss. Yeah. I feel the 194 is the worst one I've experienced so far. I love my 200T though. Oh yeah, love the 200T. And my Husky 550 HP has been a beast for the past 5 years. All right, nice. There, love spiders. Logan, climbing solos isn't as scary as you think. Climbing 100 feet up on a ladder isn't as scary as I would think. I think you're wrong there. I would put money on you being wrong there. But once you get to the top, you've got this little dinky platform to stand on and nothing to grab onto. I wouldn't even make it to the top. I would probably get 10 feet up, and I'd come right back down, and I would quit my job and go find a new job. That's what I would do. But don't turn off the fan, he'll wake up. Yeah. Have you used a 381 before, Corey? I don't think I've used a 381. No. Best of luck again. Thank you, I love spiders. Take care and good night. Night, spiders. My grandpa was in the Army. He rolled over a landmine in Vietnam in a deuce and a half and lived. Nice, Logan. That deuce and a half. Those are fun trucks. Yeah. Always remember, you can only go up from here. Yep, absolutely, boats. Griffith's Family Outdoors. I've always loved your content. Good to see you back on your feet doing well. Like I mentioned before, if you ever want to come deer hunt in Ohio, the door is open. That'd be fun. Not really a hunter, but I would definitely take a trip to Ohio and I'd sit in the deer stand and drink beers with you while you hunt. Bob Beal, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Good luck on the future. Only you can make it, but I truly hope your future is in the trees. I hope one day to turn my hobby into a profession. Yeah, I would say that's, when you love what you do, it's, they say you're never working a day in your life. Yeah, absolutely. Justin, I bought a 562 today off your recommendation. My strong arm is thrashed. Need a smaller saw, easier to start, non-dominant hand. Sorry to hear that. Hello, Corey. Best wishes from Poland at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. and you're up watching me. That's got to be like not a great start to the day. You wake up and this ugly mug and this hair is the first thing you're seeing. Well, I guess it can't get it can't get worse from this. So I imagine you're probably going to have a pretty good day when you wake up with this hideousness. The day's looking up from there. So thank you, Michalek. Michalek? I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. But hope you have a good day, man. Beer stays colder up here in the winter. November is the time to be here. Let me know, brother. Thank you, Griffith. Will we be making more tree work videos? I will. Yeah, I'll be making one tomorrow, actually, even though it won't be exciting. Loch Ness Monster, been watching your channel for a couple years, man. Very happy to see you taking steps forward. Keep up the good work and congrats on the new job. Can't wait to hear your updates along the way. Thank you very much, Loch Ness. And I am caught up on chat, and I have been rambling now for an hour, 10 minutes, and 45 seconds. So let's call it here, yeah? I'll give just a minute. Let you guys say goodbye. Let me say goodbye. And there's a time delay, so I'll sit here silent for a moment. All right, so with that, there's a long one coming up. All right. Before I go, I have a quick random question that you might be able to answer. I'm a big fan of the world going green. What do you think of all chainsaws will be electric in the near future? If so, when? I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but I do see that happening. I mean, eventually, and I know I'm speaking long term here, but we have a finite amount of petroleum. So on a long enough timeline, there will not be any more petroleum. So everything will have to be something other than petroleum. I mean, it's an inevitability. On a long enough timeline, it's inevitable. How long of a timeline is that? I have no clue. But eventually, there's no other option. Eventually, we will run out of petroleum. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, so everybody's saying good night. Good night. Oh, thank you, TNR Clearance, for the donation. Appreciate it. I'm proud of you. Your business was taken for a reason, like mine was. You got to fight for what you love, like I did. I will. Thanks. Actually, day is great. I'm back from 2-hour bike ride. So what? You started riding your bike at 3 a.m.? That's more than I would do. Good luck with the job tomorrow. Thanks, James Brody. Pulling the plug here. 23:11 hours on the East Coast. Yeah, it's late. Almost midnight there. 49 minutes to midnight. Convincing possum. I am good. About to sign off though. Mike B, thank you for the donation. Glad to see you back in the saddle, brother. Been watching you for some time now and love your videos. Cheers from Nebraska. Cheers, Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska. Actually, in high school, we went to Cornhuskers football camp there twice, 2 years in a row, back when I used to play football. So, yeah, been to Nebraska. Awesome place. Have a good day. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Or, hold on, I got to do the whole human thing right. All right, sorry. Have a good one, humans. See you later.